What up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee back with another hip hop blog, man. And listen, man, I'm sure you guys all know about collections, like bill collectors calling you they're the absolute worst, man. They do a lot of illegal things as well. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the tactics they use ain't always up to par. There's only certain things they're allowed to be said, to be able to say, like to try to coerce you into paying them bills. But anyways, man, you see we're talking about 50 Cent. We'll talk a little bit more about those bill collectors in a moment, but this is was kind of wild to me, kind of funny to me. 50 Cent got on the gram and posted about this. As you see, it's a little screenshot from some kind of article or something that says 50 Cent fact: when 50 Cent was shot in 2000, the orthopedic surgeon sued 50 after he skipped the $32,000 bill. Fifth replied to this, right, and put, "See how they make me out to be the bad guy no matter what. Boy, it's a good thing I learned not to care what people think of me. I didn't get on till '03. The doctor came back looking for 32 G's. I said, man, get the F out of here before you get shot. LOL." Yo, Fifth is right in there, man. You just got to not give a damn what people got to say about you if they try to make you out to be the bad guy, especially if you're getting money, man. I see a lot of people on the grind or who are already, you know, making money, and they just care too much what people got to say. You know, I mean, I get it. You don't want anyone flat out like assassinating your character, but I mean, people are going to talk. What can you really do? And when you stop caring, I know it sounds so cliche. It's like, you know, it's relaxing, like letting a lot of pressure off you. Like, who gives a damn? But anyways, getting back to this, right? 50 Cent, man, being shot 9 times. Like we talk when we talk about 50 all the time, how he was somewhat of a marketing genius. The campaign that they ran with the Get Rich or Die Trying album, all that, it was huge, man. It was so genius the way they did it. But part of 50 Cent being shot, like the 9 shots, was a big deal. It kind of stamped his, you know, the folklore about 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Like how gangster he was, and the fact that he came back from death and everything. You know, the Many Men song on there went along with it. There were so many references to Fifth getting shot on that album. You know, and then later we saw the Get Rich or Die Trying movie that had that, you know, as a part of the movie. It was like loosely based on his life. But, you know, that was a big deal in building up 50 Cent's image. And we all know Fifth was shot, like he said in here, well before this man was rich. He was still talking about Get Rich or Die Trying when the album dropped, you know. He got shot in 2000. I believe he had a record deal then with Columbia or something like that. Or was it Sony? I don't know. But the point was, Fifth didn't have no money back then. He was still trying to get on. He was still trying to survive. We heard him talk before about how he took the one advance he got and spent it all on work, on you know, to hustle in the streets. So, of course, he didn't pay that medical bill. I mean, like I was talking in the beginning about these bill collectors, they're the worst. You know what I mean? They'll call you and call you and call you. I still get them call me daily. And then some of them ain't even real bill collectors. They're scam artists. It's insane, you know. But, like, of course 50 didn't pay the bill. He didn't have no money back then. And even now, you know, people who do have money, you know, you think just because they got money, if they get some big bill, they try to, you know, just pay it all in full. No, they try to get their insurance to cover it. They try to go about other ways of resolving the debt. So, you know, Fifth is just laughing at this like, yeah, like this is before I was famous. You trying to make me look like I just screwed the surgeon over or something. And it's just kind of crazy to me that 3 years later, that surgeon came looking for him. You know what I mean? Like suing him in civil court over this. Now, there's no word if he won the lawsuit or not. And, you know, something else, too, when it comes to those unpaid medical bills, when you start ever going in the process of cleaning up your credit and trying to fix your credit, I personally have got medical bills off my, report myself. Like, you guys get in the comments and let me know, you know, if you guys have went about that process and you had success doing it, but when I, like, you dispute one thing at a time. And the medical bills, a lot of times when they're old, are easy to get up off of there. But this is just kind of funny to me, that they're trying to make Fifth look like he's some deadbeat over some medical bills from back before when he was even getting money like that. You know what I mean? Like, we know how the whole medical bills and health insurance and that whole industry works. It's all, astronomical numbers, like no one's paying that out of pocket. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just found this to be funny. Now, getting back, though, to talking about 50 Cent being shot 9 times, how we were saying that was so key in the image of 50 Cent. It was kind of crazy. I remember when him, like we were just talking about recently, they're got that show coming out that's going to, cover the 50 Cent versus Game beef. I remember Game was going at 50, saying Fifth only really got shot 5 times, that it wasn't really 9. And then Fifth was going at Game and talking about, Game, you always talk about that coma you were in. You got shot and you were only in the hospital for a day. Your own brother blew up your spot. Like, it was just kind of, funny that they both tried to discredit each other in the Game, kind of tried to use some of the same strategy as 50 Cent, bringing up how he was shot and everything like that. You know what I mean? Kind of the same route. Like, that's Dreams, hard song off the documentary. But, that video kind of, similar to Many Men in a way, I guess, the way that they're showing him get shot, come back out the hospital, got to learn how to walk, all that. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know, Game definitely took a page out of 50's book. And they both try to call each other liars at the end of the day, But, yeah, man, those bill collectors, man, they're the worst. No disrespect to anyone out there who does that for a living. You got to get that money, Having a job's important. So, I mean, no disrespect. I'm just saying the tactics you guys use are the worst sometimes. And I've had friends that were collections agents, and they told me they personally use some tactics that technically are, outside of the guidelines, but hey, it is what it is. Everyone's trying to make a living, and you can get commissions on that job, so that's all I got though on this one, guys. Share your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to sub to the channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.